Prince Harry was in boisterous mood today as he joined in chanting with spectators at the track and field event at the Invictus Games. He was cheered by the crowd as he took his seat in the grandstand at the Merkur Spiel-Arena in Dusseldorf along with half a dozen members of his entourage. As competitors took part in a 200 meters race, the Duke of Sussex could be seen cupping his hands to his mouth and cheering along with the crowd. Harry sat next to Yulia Laputina, Ukraine's Minister of Veterans Affairs, who wore a green military uniform and draped a Ukrainian flag over her shoulders in a show of patriotism. The Duke was due to spend an hour at the event and will later attend the final of the wheelchair rugby, which is often one of his favorites to watch. Harry has said he plans to attend as many events as he can during the week-long competition for wounded and disabled military veterans. A constant stream of music blasted out over speakers along the racetrack kept the spectators in a party mood. The large contingent of Team UK supporters took part in a Mexican wave along with family and friends from other countries. In attending the events, Harry is sat next to representatives from many of the countries taking part. At the wheelchair basketball, where he playfully tugged on the beard of a Canadian supporter, there was a revolving door of dignitaries who were sat next to the prince. First came the Nigerian Defense Minister, NASA Administrator Bill Nelson, and finally a member of the South Korean delegation at the Games. Harry had arrived at the event trailed by dozens of excited schoolchildren who had been given time off from studies to attend the event at the Merkur Spiel-Arena. His chief bodyguard Chris Sanchez led the way as Harry walked briskly to his seat in the grandstand. Harry's wife Meghan Markle is expected to meet some of the children attending the event when she arrives at the Games later this week. She and Harry will be staying in the presidential suite at the Waterfront Hotel where on Friday they will celebrate his 39th birthday. The Duke founded the Games to aid their rehabilitation by giving them the challenge of competing in sporting events similar to the Paralympics. This year's competition will run until September 16. A total of 556 wounded and injured former and current military personnel from 21 countries are taking part in 10 team and individual sports. Team UK, who are captained by Royal Navy submarine officer Lieutenant Commander James Rogers, has been supported by the Royal British Legion in partnership with the Ministry of Defence. Harry revealed on Saturday at the opening ceremony that Meghan will be cheering for Nigeria at the Games this year after discovering that she is of Nigerian descent. The Duke said that while the Sussexes do not play favorites, the discovery means that things are likely to get a little bit more competitive between the couple. We're also very excited to have new nations join us, the Duke told the packed arena. Let's hear it for Colombia, Israel, and Nigeria. Now, I'm not saying we play favorites in our home, but since my wife discovered that she is of Nigerian descent, it's likely to get a little bit more competitive this year, he added. Meanwhile, Harry has taken part in a penalty shootout on German TV and lost without scoring a goal.